paracel. Yep. We got the 444 at the 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 paracel. Yep. We got the 444.
All right, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Robert at Custodian File. Today is 5/4/25. I appreciate the new viewers that are tuning in. You probably my channel was recommended, and you just wanted to see for yourself what's going on. This channel is about small UAP fast movers. I discovered this summer of 2017. Fortunate because the Coast Guard and Navy Blackhawks came into Marina del Rey and did 14 days of heavy recon, and I finally took my camera out, recorded the choppers, and this is what I saw flying around. So these small UAPs, 2,000 miles an hour, they can leave a click on your audio. You just have to train to hear it. All I'm doing here, you see the paracel, that yellow paracel. I'm recording the paracel because, look at, guys, there's a couple of dragons flying around here. Because they like to tag that paracel when it gets to 150 feet. So I'm just turning the camera on ahead of time. I got lucky here. Very repeatable over and over. Whatever these things are, they're very curious about anything in the sky, anything. It could be a kite, a bird, balloons, paracel, airplanes, helicopters. They even fly with empty skies too. But I like to record when there are objects in the sky. It increases my odds just a lot easier. Here's the contrast. I believe this is at 12%. And even at 12%, sometimes, look at that. They're so fast, even at 12% contrast. So in real time, unless you kind of train yourself what you're looking at, no human is ever going to figure out the code. Essentially, it's just not going to happen for us. But fortunately, again, with the help of the Coast Guard 8 years ago, in my curiosity, right place at the right time, turned on my camera. This is how this is the genesis. This is our first step. This is how it all started. It's never stopped. It's never stopped. The Pentagon is still here, not like in the old days, 2017, 18, but they're still here. They sneak in, fly out, but when they do, I record them and I post the video. It's real simple. So feel free to ask any questions. I know there's a lot of information, but it's repeatable, and it gets easier and easier. They're all over the world, these things. I call them dragons because I thought they were dragonflies in 2017. They're they're baitable. That's probably the most amazing, hardest to believe. They're baitable because how can something so advanced be predictable? Like our YouTube spy plane or our F-35, they're designed to be invisible. They're not designed to be predictable or baitable. But these dragons, they don't care if they're baitable. Evidently, their attitude is, "What are you going to do about so you could see us? So what are you going to do about it?" So they might have a point. They might have a point, but we got to get on this. There are some really sharp people watching. Universities, Pentagon, we got to get ahead of this. Instead of being behind, let's get ahead. Let's get caught up, and then let's figure out a way to pass them up. We could do this. I don't care how advanced they are. We can figure it out. Okay, let's go to the next video.
He's approaching this is the hot zone. He's approaching the rocks. Come on.
All right, look at this. One of my better ones, 4/19/23. Pentagon said these small UAPs will trigger the X-band spectrum. I have all that on video. I did that as an experiment about 5 years ago. I was driving through the wetlands, Marina del Rey. My car radar detector started going off. Being a scientist, I said, hey, that's not supposed to happen. What's going on? So I attached a car radar detector to my camera. It was a long shot because I didn't know what frequency, and I still don't know all their frequencies, but nevertheless, it was a long shot, but it worked. I don't know, lucky guess, beginner's luck, but it worked. So I have hundreds of X and K band videos. They fly by and they trigger, it goes off. Coincides with the camera, it's just too good to be true. Pretty amazing. Summer's coming, the banners are coming back. I'll have more video. It just, 1 and 1 is 2. Over and over. And this is, throughout the whole country. Summer's coming, there's banners all up and down the coastline. They're all over the city, summertime. Just record the banners, zoom in 20%, landscape, look for a dot. Look for a dot. If you have a car radar detector laying around, point it at the sky, see what happens. All right, this is Robert at Custodian File. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go to the next video. Super, just real quick here, check this out, Latchkey Hustle. I guess he was just doing research on YouTube and saw this unknown objects fly behind the jet. That's the whole purpose. That's why I'm showing you this. It flew behind the jet. I'll show you. I have a lot of videos like that too. So please check out Latchkey Hustle. It's a great channel. I'd really appreciate it if you can show him some support. Let's go to the next. Hey, another great channel here, Cosmic Road, Jack. Fantastic. I learn something new every day watching his channel. He stays up all night doing research and makes it so easy for us to get caught up. Just fantastic. We appreciate that. Please check out his channel. Always cutting edge technology. All right, let's go to the next.
I appreciate you. Sorry I've been gone the last couple of days, but I'm back. Happy Mother's Day again. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. I will provide with more as I find it. I appreciate all of you and all your support. Have a great day. It's beautiful weather outside today.
Okay, so check this out. I was listening to the Backyard Professor. I think it was Mother's Day, and I see a helicopter go by, so I do both. I get up, press record, and sure enough, so you can hear the professor in the background, and you can see this friggin' dragon just fly by. And I saw it in real time. I said, dragon, yeah, there it is. This is how it plays out. Over and over. You probably, if you've been watching the channel a long time, you've said, God, Robert, I think I've seen 2,000 of these videos now. And these objects never change. Their shape, their size, their speed, their behavior. It just never changes. And they're all over the world. Over and over. So tell me what you think. Share your thoughts. Are they off planet? Are they from our future? Are they from underground civilization? They don't come up, they just send their drones to look around. We really don't know. I need some advanced help with some advanced remote viewers. That's a great question. I guess I'm going to go with they're from our future. I just got a little bit of a hunch on that, but I think that's where they're from. But who knows? I mean, that doesn't mean alien UFOs are not here. They're here also. Not a big deal. Once you understand their math and physics, it's like a whole other family, and they hang out with each other. And it all comes down to electricity. You want to know what the common nucleus is? It's electricity. Do you know how to handle it? How much can you cargo? What can you juggle? Basically, how many? I guess it comes down to how many electrons can you juggle, and who can ever juggle the most is the smartest guy in the room. Kind of interesting. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I do want to hear from you, so please remember to like, subscribe, comment, record your own video, and let me know. This is Robert at Custodian File. Take care.